Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. May's ring walk, he just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Combination to the head.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Well timed by May. He took a step back, landed the counter.
Okay.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
Just like that.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. May's able to land a good, solid left hand. He scored well after being hit himself.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Look at him put his punches together. Well placed, straight right hand.
Get after him.
End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And there he is scoring with the right hand. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Good scoring counter punch by May. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And now he's targeting upstairs. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Halfway through round number 2. On the mark with the combination by Magic Man. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Well-placed counter punch by Magic Man. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He got rocked. He just got rocked. Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. There's that right hand he scores with. Right to the belt line.
Okay, now, very nice, very nice. You need another round just like that, okay? Just like that. Keep doing what you're doing. Move in with 2 jabs, okay?
And round number 3 is underway. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Good double jab by May. Fires right back at him.
There you go.
He gets off with a combination up top. Good solid right hand he lands there.
Cover up.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. May's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Right to the body. Super jab by Magic Man. 10 seconds to go in this third round.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on. You gotta let your hands go, champ. You hear me? You have to. You have to be busy out there. This guy's...
Oh, this is a wipeout. You win.
Round number 4 is underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Been an even fight, but Teddy, that's what we expected. It was hard to really say one guy had a distinct advantage going into this fight.
No, exactly. One thing I'm a little surprised about, though, Joe, is on the inside. You know, both guys have been cooperating, kind of making solid agreements not to work. Whoever decides not to make those agreements, I think he's going to start pulling away a little bit.
Combo lands to the head. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside, but if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. 1-2 combination by Magic Man. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Mays doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Watch that!
Solid left hand to the head.
1-2, 1-2.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Magic Man. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Able to place the right hand in there. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. Oh, a good right hand by Mays. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that, great work there. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Right hand downstairs. And now he scores well with the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Flush right hand to the body. And now he's targeting upstairs. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing. We're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. That right hand serving him well. Right to the belt line. Nice work with the overhand right.
Oh, you got this one.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Mays so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Head movement, head movement.
They both decide to bring it.
Action body.
Huge right hand comes crashing home. Taking a bit of a breather here, just tying up, hugging his opponent at this point.
Hey, look, even the great race cars, Indianapolis 500, big, big, big.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck at moments. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Keep moving. Now don't let him get that power shot off on you.
The start of the 6th round. Magic Man's out there for another round in a fight that he's been in complete control of so far. Mays doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Good looking two-punch combination there. Now hugging on the inside.
Move.
Halfway through this round here.
Watch that.
Magic Man's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand. That's a forceful two-punch combo by May. right back with a shot of his own. All right, what's the answer here, Teddy? I mean, time and time again, he is getting hit with headshots by that right hand.
The answer is not going to help him. The answer is to go back to the gym and be taught properly how to get away from that punch. Probably too late now.
That's a big right hand. And he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
That's it.
Right to the body.
Good job.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands.
It's all right. Keep moving.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Oh, what an exchange. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. What a smart combination by May. Mays making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
Work, great technique, the combo lands. Scoring with the right hand by Magic Man. Right to the belt line. Good looking right hand after he got hit. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Right hand downstairs. Back and forth exchange. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
You gotta move with your hands in there. Let them things go.
May's corner is really pleased, and you can see as the encouragement continues here at the start of round number 8, they know the way the scorecards most likely read, just like yours reads, Teddy, where he's enjoying a comfortable lead.
Yeah, he has a little bit of a dilemma, a good dilemma. Does he go for it now? Because he's fresh. He could go after him, and he can continue pushing him downhill. Or does he coast a little bit?
By Magic Man. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Magic Man. A well-placed left hand up top. Good return fire that time.
Just like that, just like that.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Magic Man. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Commits to the straight right. He just got away with one there. That was an intentional low blow.
Side to side, move your head.
Another flush shot to the head.
Here in these later rounds, we've just seen a consistent trend, and that is precise, good, clean punching by May.
And that's because he's in control on both sides. What I mean by that is offensively getting off first, but defensively, he's making them miss too and throwing it right back at him.
Okay, deep breath now, deep breath. Relax, relax.
We got it.
You all right? You need to just...
Action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Shake it off.
Let's go.
Engages in the clinch.
Side to side.
Committing to the combo now, both land. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Commitment to just pure offense is lacking right now. I mean, the guy has to let the hands go.
Well, he was hurt earlier. You know, there was a little short punch on the inside around before, and nobody really noticed it. But guess what? He did. And I think that's why you're seeing him be a little bit unsure of himself and not throwing the punches that otherwise you'd say, hey, come on, how come you're not? That is why.
Keep moving. Keep throwing those jabs. Keep them away from you, okay?
Got any more of these?
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Just cover up.
Now this is it, 10th and final round. Good job on the two-punch combo by Magic Man.
Nice.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through, and some of them are watching them. They're getting through, and you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing one or two at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
With the straight right hand. Good flush shot by Magic Man. And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
Come on, man. Get up to your feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stand up.
Oh, there's blood in the water, and he can smell it. He's going in for the kill.
Yes, he is, but he has to be.
What a big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Mays, hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Magic Man's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Bam Bam! Crushed by that shot to the head. And another right hand comes in. Bam Bam! He's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Big shot. He goes down. He has so much time now, he's going to be forced to survive. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
There's the combo downstairs. There's a good right hand. Missed the target with that hook. Bam Bam's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Goes up top with the right hand. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Scored well with that right hand to the body. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Left to the body. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Tremendous pace being set. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he crashes to to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, get to your feet. 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Bam Bam's nose is starting to bleed. End of round one. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Bam Bam's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Clean shot with the right. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
There's another right hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. To the head he goes with a left hand. What impact from that uppercut by Bam Bam. And a right hand lands flush.
Keep working the body.
Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance, stay effective.
How about that left hand? Bam Bam's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Just missed scoring with that punch. That right hand over the top lands flush. Scores up top with a left. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you see proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move.
And round number 3 is underway. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Right to the head with that right. Scored well up top.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Brings the hook that time. Bam Bam turns back. Oh! Wow, he goes down again.
On the elevator fight, up and down all night.
One, two, three, four,
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this...
Big shot he just scored with. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Bam Bam's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This match is up with...
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. He's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight he's bubbling with confidence. Iceman's making his way to the ring right now.
Remember what we're talking about.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Doubles up the jab to the head. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Good shot there with that left. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Very good, steady double jab there. Iceman's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. That's a nice right hand that time by Iceman. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Able to dismiss it.
Stay focused on the inside.
That's a big right. Big shot there. He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught up in a mixer blade there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Let's go!
A little head hunting with the right. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Okay, listen.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Halfway through this round. Scored well with that straight left. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had. Wow! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
See, not just one jab. He throws that second one right behind it.
That's okay. Pay him back. Keep your head moving.
Last 10 seconds. Iceman's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown. Double jab upstairs. What about his opponent in a spot like this? I mean, here you got to your guy earlier, you did some damage, but now he's fighting with such a defensive style, it can be frustrating.
Yeah, it can be, but you have to make the adjustment. You're going to deal with styles like this. This is part of your education, part of your development to go up that boxing ladder. Now you have to find...
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? And bang, and away he goes. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
5, 6, 7, 8.
He beats the count again. Teddy, I've heard you say it time and time again. Too tough for his own good.
Well, this is the case. This is the kind of fighter that really needs a trainer to look out for, because a lot of fighters, they look out for themselves. They get hurt, they get themselves out of there one way or the other. Not this guy.
There's a right hand. Oh, he scores well with the double jab. And he returns on that exchange. Good, solid overhand left. Solid right by Iceman. The combo lands upstairs. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here.
Don't stand in front of him.
Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep.
Way to block there.
Use the jab.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Targeting that overhand left. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Halfway through round number 4. Body shot, the left hand. Comes with the right. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 4. Iceman's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win. Good block by Iceman. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Iceman's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations he's not getting off.
Little head hunting with the left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Iceman. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Iceman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. And now he's targeting upstairs. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Iceman. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Good exchange, he fires back. Iceman's putting forth a great combination there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to land with the right. Good block. And that's the end of round 5. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
In and out. That was beautiful last round. He can't catch you.
halfway through the scheduled rounds here. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Pace yourself.
Iceman's combination punching is working well here.
You're still not.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good flush, straight left hand. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. He scored well after being hit himself. This fight is being fought at a pace that is beyond belief, Teddy.
Well, this shows you what's great about human beings. I mean, you push somebody, in this case 2 men, to the brink, to a dark place, and they find a way. They light a candle, they light a torch. They find some way to get to the light. They're both looking for it now.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Keep moving.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Iceman. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. And Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Cus D'Amato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Cus D'Amato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything. Because you have to understand how a fighter is feeling, to understand.
Solid left hand by Ice. There it is! How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Iceman's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance?
everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. The Dream's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Let's see some more head movement, Jack. Come on.
You see him timing that double jab to the head. Very accurate with the overhand right. Boom Boom's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. The Dream's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Blocks that punch. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Solid right by Boom Boom. The Dream's well off the mark that time. Double jab by Boom Boom. The Dream's crushed by a big right hand. Can you believe that? If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives. But now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find a way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out to the next round.
Boom Boom's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Good job with another left hand.
Come on.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. The Dream's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Boom Boom's hit by a counter punch there. Wow, what a right hand he just... Look at that! On the mark. Beautifully shot. Straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Fires right back at him. Boom Boom's landed a good, solid combination. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's an intimidate.
The Dream's thumped by a left hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
3, 4.
Come on, man, get up to your feet.
And there's the bell. Can you believe that? He was saved by the bell. Teddy, you've been in a spot like this before as a trainer.
Right now, you know what? What do you spend time on? You want to spend time on telling him why he got in that spot, why he got hit. But first, you got to make sure he revives. You got to get him clear-minded. You got to get his senses back first.
The Dream's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Two snapping jabs by Boom Boom. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Good flush shot upstairs. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Two good jabs by Boom Boom. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Accurate with the straight left. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Boom Boom's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
See, the quick jabs, those doubled up quick jabs, they can be so effective by Boom Boom. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, and there you go. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's go.
9.
Get up now. Get up off that mat. Come on, baby. Where's your pride? Get up.
You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very good.
Now, what did I tell you? Keep your hands up, right? Now, you're throwing your punches, put your hands up.
Teddy's got this fight 3-0. That's easy to see. Boom Boom's been the more active guy. If you throw more punches, you're going to earn the judge's respect.
As long as the other guy's not landing the cleaner shots, even though he's not as active. But this is the kind of fight where he's just busier, he's doing more, and that's carrying the rounds.
The Dream's sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Little head knocking with that right hand. The Dream's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Just like that. Just like that.
Boom Boom's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Boom Boom.
Yeah, like running through the ring without getting wet. Beautiful.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Punches and bunches. Combination up top. Comes right back with a shot of his own. The Dream's been stunned.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Relax. Come
He's
on
trying to
now,
get some
relax.
energy back, and now he's tying up his opponent, just wasting some minutes.
Yeah, it takes 2 to tango, though. He's wasting minutes, and his opponent's going along with it. He's cooperating. He should be. He's going to be sorry later when he recovers and he gets after him.
Solid shot. The left hand came in. And that does it for this round. Boom Boom's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's solid. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Boom Boom's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted.